I'm good. Actually, more than good. Kinda great. But even on the bad days, I thank God for making me brave.
What's up, cousins? Welcome back to Shy Solo Life. I am Shy, better known as your curvy cousin, living a solo life in South Florida and loving every minute of it. So today I am bringing a wig unboxing. TikTok made me buy it. I don't know if y'all ever been on TikTok before and seen some of the wigs that some of the merchants be selling. Well, I bought one. What's really cool is that they try it on for you if you like put the number of the wig you want to see in the chat. So I did, and I have ordered from this company before, so I hope it does not disappoint. I am very much into my streaked phase. Like, I'm into these highlights, I'm into blondes, not really browns, but more like blondes and like dark colors with blonde streaks and things of that nature. But this is not that. And I bought this wig because I don't own a unit like this. And I said, maybe I'm gonna want to switch it up one day, and I don't have anything to switch it up to. So let's go ahead and get it out the package. This is the package. It is called Hair Villa. Let's see what came in the package. They did change up their packaging because the last package had like a little bow on it or something. So they did change up their boxes. Of course, a little care kit that comes inside. You get wig caps, you get a comb. I think I'm gonna use this comb right now. A new comb for a new wig. I'm gonna use this comb right now, but I have a few of their combs already. Some eyelashes, a wig grip. I'm really gonna try this wig grip because I've never tried a wig grip. So I think I'm gonna try it. And some crown sticky tape to, you know, lay it down with tape if you want to. All right. So the last time I bought a wig from them, it didn't come with a band, and I was hot about it, right? So when I ordered this one, and shout out to Hair Villa for listening to your customers, I was like, I need a band for my other wig. So they threw in an extra band for me, which I really appreciate. All right. So, you know, I never noticed this before, but the caps come in like different shades. Y'all may have known that, but I didn't know that. So yeah, the caps come in different shades. That's cool. This cap, I literally just put it on. I don't typically wear my wigs with caps, but I said, let me go ahead and try it. I hope they put the, okay, good, okay. All right, so this is the unit. It is all black. So that is the hairline. It's supposed to be pre-plucked. I like the fact that it's not solid black. It has like, it's like really dark brown, if you see how the light is hitting it. All right, and we're gonna just take it off of here. This is a 4x4 or a 4x5, something like that. The lace look like it's already tinted a little bit, but that was them probably bleaching the knots. It does come with an elastic band, which I have to have. I have a little bitty head. So it doesn't have any adjustable straps in the back, which I love also, because I really don't use them. So let me see if this is gonna fit. honestly, I don't wear I don't wear caps. I don't wear wig caps under. So I think what I'm gonna do is take this wig cap off. I have my hair braided back, and what I do, I'm gonna show y'all how I freak my wigs, but this is not, I don't wear wig caps. See that fresh braid down? Right. I am growing my hair back out after the big chop, which is why I'm into the wigs now. Okay. And this is how I put them on. This is supposed to be 180 density. They do give you a little satin bag to keep your unit in. I don't think they gave me one in my last pack. And I am going to look into joining their commission program. So the new length that I'm playing around with is a 16 inch. This is a 16th inch wig. I'm straddling between 16 and 18, but I'm also living my best life with my bob wigs too. Like, this is a good length for me. That's a good length for me. 180 density, it don't feel like it. It does feel a little bit on the thin side. So let's see what it's working with. And I was also thinking, like, if I really didn't like this unit the way that it was, that I would dye it blonde. You know, I would see what it would look like blonde. All right. This is the back. That's the back of the unit. The texture, I like it. I think I'm really going to get more into my yaki textures. Me and my sister was online and we was looking at some yaki wigs, and yaki wigs used to be in back in the day, honey. Like, you got you a yaki wig and, you know, that was all that she wrote. But I don't know, we kind of gravitated towards the straighter wigs when, you know, the yaki wigs were pretty on point. So they did not give me a lot of extra lace in the front, which I appreciate. I don't, like I said, I don't lay down wigs, but what I do is I don't glue them down. However, I do, in some situations, I will go ahead and apply some of that Eben, where is it? Some of that Eben, see if I can find it. That Eben wig lace spray, I will do that. This one right here. So it's the Wonder Lace by Eben. You're not going to be able to read it because the camera is facing a different direction. But that's the one that I would typically get, cousins. And listen, it does a pretty good job. But my main thing is the way that I part my hair. I normally part my hair so that when I lay down my lace, it lays right into my natural part. So let me show you what I mean. That's why I braid my hair the way that I do. So I'm a side part girl. So I would normally lay the lace right a little bit behind where that part starts. And it fits right into that little crevice right there. And I just go ahead and use a little bit of foundation and blend it in. The fact that this wig kind of comes pre-cut already, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Let's see. typically where I wear. It's typically where I wear my part. We gonna see. We gonna try it this one time. I don't know. Do I want to do that? I mean, I might as well do it now versus trying to do it later. But just so you know, when you normally see me wearing wigs, I do not. I normally push it back a little bit and let it lay right there, flush to my. So it lays kind of like that. That's how I normally wear it. So the lace is not as detectable because it's not going all the way across. But let me go ahead and spray a little bit of this Eden. You know what they didn't give me? They don't give you wig bands. They do not give you wig bands to like lay your lace down. A lot of companies give you that. Yeah, the fact that they don't give you wig bands, that's not cool. But hopefully y'all can get the visual as far as how I normally install them. I also have some Eben hair tint, but it's a little too warm. You know how you can buy some foundation and it looks kind of on the warm side? So what I'm gonna do is just grab some of my foundation. I'm gonna grab some of my foundation and apply it to the inside. I mean, honestly, the tint looks like the lace looks like it's already tinted to me, but just a little bit of the part that's gonna be glued down, that is a little bit lighter than I need it to be. And I'm just using what was already on my brush. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, so they actually pre-cut the lace, I guess that's what you could say. All right, so, and what's cool is that the band is adjustable. Oof, I hope this stuff don't leave a residue on my edges. But we're gonna do it like that. And I don't wear my wigs longer than a day, maximum 2 days. So this works perfect for me. While I'm not having to do too much to it. It's the hair right there. And I know that little piece is not gonna lay down. Let's see. Ooh. All right. And this is so not my forte because I do not normally wear my wigs like this. I'll have to cut that little piece off in the event that I need to. I'm definitely gonna have to. I don't know if you can see that little, that's not gonna lay flat. It's not. But this is a wig band that I had got from Ali Pearl. I was gonna say never buy from them, but yeah, I'm gonna say that. Their wigs are not the best. I would not recommend. Let me try to put this down. I be trying to find the easiest way to do things and not have things so so complicated. Oof, this hair is getting caught into there. So because I have a little head, I have to tie it instead of just using the Velcro strips. I have to kind of get it and tie it up like so. All right. Now, as far as plucking the part, I always do it while I have it on my head. I know a lot of people do it when they don't have it on their head, but I got to get a visual of what I'm looking for or looking at. Ooh, I parted it right into a track. Okay, so that's a no. Oof. Did I just scratch my face? Yeah. And this thing got a little pointy, sharp piece to it. This doggone. I don't even know what you call it. Rat tail comb. Is that a track? That's a track right there. I don't want a straight part. I definitely want like a C part to it. All right. I don't like the super straight parts. Like, I don't want it to look uneven, but I don't need it to be super duper straight either. That just looks wiggy to me. All right, so I got my Cara wax stick here. So let me try to get that part a little bit more defined. I'll straighten it up a little bit more because it definitely, just a little bit, because this hair seems like it is going to make that look really oily, and we don't want that. So the first thing I typically do is I want to define the part first. So, and I you could use a straightening comb if you want to, but I just use what I have. I'm not trying to be plugging up 15 different devices to do the part. Okay. Just lay that down. And if I don't say so myself, it laid pretty well, right? Except for that oily look, but you can definitely get that with the wax stick sometime. Again, I don't feel like this is 180 density. I have one of their bob wigs and it's much thicker. Look at that. So it's a no-go on the density. That's not what this is. All right, so let me see. I want to see if it can hold a curl, even though it's advertised as a bone straight unit. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Look at my clip. I haven't had a black wig in a minute. But what made me get it is me and my sister was looking at like some of my old TikToks, and she was like, nah, I like that wig. And I'm like, which one? And she was talking about a black one. And the one that I had in the video was actually a synthetic one. Ooh, this hair gets hot. God diggity dog. This is so weird. I don't know if it's because it's super straight. I don't think I clapped that good. I don't think I clamp that good. Yeah, no, I didn't. All right, let's do that one more time. And what I decided to do is I'm just gonna start rodding my wigs at night, or when after I wash them, just rod them with some flexi rods. Oof. Okay. And you know why I decided to do this video? Because back in the day, I used to really enjoy watching people videos when they styled their hair and curled it. I was like, I got to stay around so I could see the end result. And it was just so entertaining to me. So I know I could have sped this up and let you see the end product. And for those who don't want to stay around and watch it, that's cool. You could definitely fast forward it. But I used to find this so entertaining. You know, I was watching TikTok and somebody was actually telling a young lady, she was curling her hair, and I was watching her live. And they were like, you're holding the clamp in the wrong direction. Like, the clamp has to face you. And I'm like, what difference does it make what direction the clamp goes in? Put it in the comments if that's really a thing. Yeah, I was like, what? And one thing about their hair, I have, like I said, a few of their units, and they curl good, but they don't hold a curl. We're going to see if this one is going to hold a curl. I doubt it. But we're going to see. We're definitely going to see. Oof. Oof. Oh, boy. If you ever got burnt by a curling iron, you know what the is about, okay? But yeah, I haven't had a black unit. Welcome to the family, honey. Welcome to the family. I haven't had a black unit in a while. I have been wearing red and blonde probably for the past 2 years. Longer than that, past 3 years. And this is gonna be a blast from the past. I'm taking bigger chunks now because I have a sinking suspicion that it's not going to hold these curls, and I'm not going to waste my time trying to curl it when it's probably not going to hold. We going to see. ye of little faith. We are gonna freaking see. And I'm gonna go ahead and pause for a commercial interruption. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you can get notified each and every time I upload a video. I would love to have you become part of the family and one of my amazing cousins, okay? So make sure you do that so you can see more content. All right, that one took for sure. All right, we're gonna do 2 more pieces. I'm gonna let it cool and we're gonna see. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's gonna hold the curl. I lied to you not. One of the wigs, I was sitting there. I used my whole live stream to curl this wig. And, you know, I was talking to my community. And literally as I'm sitting there talking to them, the curls is falling out. I was like, are you serious? I spent my live stream curling one of the other units. And literally while I was sitting there talking to the people, the curls was falling out. When I say I will never get those hours back in my life of how long I used to, I don't feel like it's gonna hold it. I don't feel like it's gonna hold the curls. So, oof. I do much better with my flat iron. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I have gotten so used to curling with my flat iron. When I got this, I was like, how you do this again? With the curling iron? Let's see. That one was gonna be loose because I didn't hold it in there too long. All right. But as far as the color, it's nice. It's not as black as the picture. Let me see if I can find that picture so y'all can see. Maybe I have to go to their website. It should show you your shopping cart, right? I just ordered, I have 3 more wigs coming, 2 that are synthetic and 1 that is human hair. So this is the wig right here. So you see it's advertised as like a straight wig, like it's straight. So I don't know if these curls are going to hold. We shall see. It feel like it's cool. Boy, this taking me back to when I first started wearing sew-ins, honey. Okay, look, and wouldn't that be the kicker if this one curled better than all the other ones? That's cute. All right, let me do a little bit on this side. I'm definitely not gonna do the back. But I'm gonna do a little bit just so the unveiling can be a little bit more cohesive, right? We gonna see. We are going to see. A friend of mine was like, you do know that black hair makes you look younger, like blonde hair or something makes you look older. I said, really? Hadn't noticed. I mean, it's a cute unit to wear anywhere though. And I'm totally not mad at the color of the lace. Now, someone a little lighter complected would probably have a problem. Because it is like I don't know if it's my skin complexion or it's just lining up with my part. But I do think it's a combination of both. That the lace is tinted. You know what I don't like? These ends are super thin. The density is not all the way down to the bottom. See, look at the ends. The ends are super thin. So if I cut it, that would be what I would cut it for. Because they are not... I don't know if that's giving a good representation of it, but as I'm curling it, if you notice when I'm trying to put it in the curling iron, them ends is barely, they holding on for dear life. Like, look at them ends. Look at that. I don't like. But if you're just trying to look like you got a quick little blowout, I guess. But... And it's a quick little 1-2. This is a quick little 1-2, y'all. Okay? So don't come for me. You're not curling it right. I know that. Okay? We're just trying to do a quick little 1-2. So when I take this band off, we're not looking too crazy out here. I'm doing a quick little 1-2 step. But I will rod this wig tonight, and put it back in its bag. I'm gonna rod it and put it back in its bag because I'm not quite ready to wear it yet. I have another unit that I'm wearing tomorrow. All right, so we're gonna let that cool off. I do like how it feels. The hair is soft. It's really soft. It feels just like my other wig. I don't know. This is not 180 density. It's not 100 density, but it's definitely not 180 density. But I have experience with some wigs, and y'all tell me if y'all have. With some wigs, like when you wash them, they seem to like thicken up a little bit. Like, I don't know. I do know these and the hair has zero smell. That's one thing. That's why I keep buying from them. It don't stink. This one right here, this brand right here, oh my goodness. Story time. I was at one of my guy friends' house, and I had just, it was wash day, and I had just got through washing the wig, and I started to put heat on it, and I was like, what is that smell? Like, it smelled like a dead rat. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. It smelled like a dead rat. And I'm minutes from having to be where I was supposed to be to meet him. I don't even have the wigs anymore. This was a while ago because I just threw them out. It didn't matter how much I washed them. It didn't matter what I did with them. It didn't matter. They just stunk. So this particular wig, it sat in silicone mix all night, which is what all of my wigs do. And y'all know silicone mix smells amazing, okay? So this wig sat in silicone mix. I let it air dry. I had a date that night with him. I went, and as I was curling the hair, let's go back. So as I was curling the hair, I was like, this smell raunchy. Like, it was stank. It was stank. Okay? Stankity stank. Like, disgusting stank. And I I was minutes before I had to leave out the door. I didn't have another wig that was available. Someone was still damp because I had washed all my wigs. That was the only wig that I had. It was still partially damp when I took it down because I hang my wigs up. So when I had took it down, it was still partially dry, and I had blew it dry. I had curled it. I had spent too much time to have to switch it as I was running out the door. So I'm running out the door. I go meet him. So when I go and meet him, of course, we go to his house after dinner or whatever for some drinks. And we're sitting on the couch talking. I think we was watching Transformers or something. We're sitting on the couch talking, honey. And my hair. He was leaning up against me. He was like, why your hair smell like that? He was like, what's that smell? I think at first he was like, what's that smell? And I was like, it's my hair. He was like, ooh, it stink. When I say I was he was getting close to me and he was like, what is that smell? And I was like, it's my hair. Thank God that he knew me as a person. You know, like if that was my first date, oh my God, that would have been just horrible. But he knows me. He's always spoken about how good I always smell, how, clean and, put together I always am. So thank God he knew me like that, versus that being our first date. Because if I was him, I'd have never called me again. When I say that wig stank, that night I got home, I took that wig off, I threw that wig straight in the garbage. I don't know what. Because at first I was like, it could be the chemicals they using, it could be this, it could be. I don't care at this point. Because you out here making a fool out of me. Okay? So I never ordered from them again. I still got they little funky headbands only because they came in the little bag with them. And these ain't even all they cracked up to be. But yeah, I was put out, honey. When I say I was put out, I was like, look, I'm sitting at the dinner table because where we went, they had outside dining and inside dining. Because my hair was so stank, I was like, it was getting to me. Like, it was getting to me at that point. I don't even think he noticed it until later that night. Because we were outside, the wind was blowing or whatever, but it was on my head. So it was like, and I think, so it was kind of humid that night. So I think I started to sweat a little bit. Oh my God. When I say it was horrible, it was horrible. I said, y'all are horrible for even selling somebody something like this. Like, come on. All right, so we threw a couple of curls in here. And me and him still laugh about it to this day. Like he always had something to say about my wigs. Like, I'll be like, every time he would invite me out, I would be late. And he was like, why you always late? Like, he was always on time. He was like, why you always late? I'll be like, because I got to do my hair and all this kind of stuff. He said, well, do it the night before and hang it up. I was like, you gonna get up off my wigs, okay? But yeah, we laugh about it now. He said, don't be wearing that stinking wig no more. But we still laugh about it today. But shoot, had that been our first encounter, who knows? He would have thought it was, BO or something like that. But it smelled like a dead rat. That's the only thing I could fashion it to. And no amount of washing would get it out. And I had bought 2 wigs of theirs back to back. And that's why when you buy from a vendor, you wait. You try it out. You see if it's something you like, and then you go from there. Okay, baby. All right. We likes. All right, let's. And I always comb my curls out like this, like the wind blew through it or something. Okay. All right. All right, we like. Let's take this band off. Let's see what this, because that's the true test, right? Oof, oof. You better go on get. You better go on get. Oh, it laid it down. Hold on. I got a little bit of residue. That little part right there got to be cut. But let's see what we can do here. Okay. I might need to put a little bit of foundation on up in there, but the lace. The lace is lacing. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to do something in this front here, but I'm so not used to laying it down. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. I mean, you would have to be all in my grill. You would have to be all in my grill. Why you all in my grill? Why you all in my grill? Can you pay my bills? I mean, cause a chick gotta live again. Okay. All right, let's see. It's not like it's a different color. Hell, it's lace on your forehead. Like, I don't know if you could blend that out. I'm not used to laying it down, but I guess this is why people put, like, I don't even want to use the term baby hairs to camouflage. But we on our grown woman stuff, and I'm not doing no baby hairs. Okay, we're not participating in them shenanigans. Okay. This piece for sure. We gonna see if the foundation helps at all, but it's not that it's not my same skin complexion, because it totally is. Ooh, girl. Amateur. Wait a minute. Look, I didn't rub this color all in the lace. Like, if it wasn't obvious before, it is obvious now. Look, I didn't get it all in the hair. Look, leave it alone. Leave it alone. I do have some of these duckbill scissors from when I'm doing my nails. Got some of these duckbill scissors from when I do my nails. Ooh. I'm trying not to cut my real edges. Y'all know how hard those are to come by. But okay. Ooh. But what y'all think? We did good, okay? The price for this wig was $100 and how much did I get this wig for? it's $117 right now, but I did not pay $117. Let me see. Yeah, so it's $117. This is a 4x4, 16-inch. It's $117 right now. I think with taxes and I think I had like a $5 coupon or something. It came out to be like $109. It wasn't no far stretch from $117, but you know, just being actual and factual, I paid like $109 or something for it. And this is something that's really business. Like if you just want to go out and take care of some business, you don't want to be all loud and you know, out there like I normally do with my blonde and red hair. And I wanted to have a, you know, tone it down that I could definitely wear this. You can cut some layers. When I first get a wig, I'm not doing no cutting on it because I paid my money for the 16 inches. So if I'm going to cut it, then what's the point in paying my money? So I'll wear it for a little bit, see how I like it, and then I will gradually begin to kind of customize it. But yeah, this is the... it's minimal shedding. I do have a couple of hairs on my leg, but I don't remember seeing those little pieces until I cut that little piece up here. So it could very well have been part of that little piece I cut off. I mean, I guess you could see a little bit of the 180 density right there, but yeah, a 16 inch is starting to be my, you know, my go-to length at this point. I mean, it's long enough to be like, it's long, okay? And it's short enough to be like, I can put it in a ponytail and still be okay with it. So it's a great length for me at this time. I used to always wear 16, and then I started doing 18s and somehow got to 20. Now I'm backing it up. Well, I'm going back to my 16s. But this is the install. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, lace wear. Girl, it's right there. Like, stop. People always be like, lace wear. On your forehead. Yes, let's not do that. I don't think there's any such thing as invisible lace. I know that there's melts. You know, people melt and double melt and triple melt. But still, it's something that's not your actual skin. But anyway, I digress. There it is, honey. Tell me if y'all like it. Please, again, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one.
Inspiring people.